Hi everyone, welcome back to S2CS. So as you can see, today I'm going to discuss about what is malware and some of its types. So if you're a new viewer to the channel and you feel my videos are useful for your learning, then please don't forget to subscribe the channel, share my videos and like it. So let's start. So what all points we are going to see today? What is malware and types of malware? So first we will see what is malware. So malware is a short term for malicious software. So what do you mean by malicious? Malicious means the one that can cause you harm or damage. So it is designed to harm, damage any programmable device, service or network. It's a blanket term. Blanket terms under one head, it covers everything. So here malware covers viruses, worms, Trojans and many other harmful computer programs like spyware, ransomware. Okay. So what are the types of malware? You can see in this figure viruses, worms, Trojans, ransomware. So today I will be covering only these four of them. If you want the others explanation also, you can comment down in my comment box. I will be covering it in my next video. So let's move further. So the first one is virus. So what is the full form of virus? Vital information resources under siege. So what computer virus is? Basically it's a malicious code that replicates by copying itself to another program and changes how a computer works. Virus needs to be triggered by the activation of their host. What happens is until the user or host doesn't run the program which is affected by the virus, till that point it will not be spread into the computer. So it requires the activation of the host for spreading in the computer. So how, in what all ways it can harm? It slows down system resources, it corrupts the data, it may reformat the hard drive, it may destroy files in the system. So these are the harms caused by the virus. Clear? Coming to second one, what is the worm? What worm is? The full form of worm is write once, read many. A computer worm is a standalone malicious code that can self-replicate and propagate independently as soon as they have breached the system. So it doesn't need host for replication. It can self-replicate. It doesn't require any host or user to run particular program affected by the worm. It is just self-replicating and propagates independently. So the main purpose of worm is to eat the system resources, to consume the system resources. In what all ways it can harm? It slows down or wastes system resources. It consumes too much system resources or network bandwidth. So what are the examples? Morris worm, storm worm. Okay. The third one, Trojan Horse. It's a malicious software that disguises itself as a legitimate code or software. It misleads user of its true intent. So what happens once it enters the system? It could perform the actions of legitimate user. So what all the user do, like modify the files or export the files or send the files, it can perform the same thing and the user will not at all come to know whether it has been affected by the Trojans or not. So what is the main objective of Trojan? Is to steal the information. So the main point you have to remember, it does not replicate itself like worms. Okay. So what Trojan Horse can do? It can export, now only I said it can export the files without the knowledge of the user. It can alter the contents of the device. It can modify, delete the files in the system. So the examples are Beast Trojan and Rootkit. Clear? And the last one is ransomware. Ransomware is a type of malicious software that prevents or limits users from accessing the systems either by locking the system screen or by locking users' files until a ransom is paid. So it gets downloaded into system when user visits some malicious websites unknowingly. What happens is, the hackers, what they do, they will not allow you to access the system until a particular fees has been paid to them. So that is ransomware, that is threatening the user. See, it is also known as scareware, as it forces users to pay fees by scaring or intimidating them. Intimidating means threatening them that you have to pay certain fees, then only you will be able to access your system. So I hope you are clear with these four types of malware. So thank you for watching. I will be coming with some interesting topic in my next video. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Till then, bye.